probably the best aircraft was the HF-24.
Mm-hmm.
It had the firepower of the Mystère. It was sturdy as a rock. It had the problem of long runway for takeoff and very long runway for landing. But flying was a beauty. It was a beauty. Unfortunately, initially people took it as only the ground attack aircraft, and they tried to operate within those narrow limits. It is only in the late 70s that people realized that the aircraft has potential. For example, just to tell you, we normally did low-level navigation or ingress into the enemy at 420 knots. Now at 420 knots, when you turn with 4G at low level, you lost your speed. We realized that instead of flying at 420, why don't you fly at 480? First of all, we found while fuel consumption didn't make very much difference, so as far as per kilometer, whatever the fuel consumption was, it was practically the same with 420 knots and 480 knots. With 480 knots, when you turn, at the end of the 180 degree turn, your speed was almost the same. Or even if it whatever washed off, as soon as it rolled out, the aircraft would accelerate. And this was probably the only aircraft that I have seen which could fly, let me say, a couple of inches off ground and without any discomfort. The visibility was so good and the aircraft was steady. Similarly with firing, absolutely steady. The problem was 4 guns, which we had given up on, and we were only firing. Actually, in practice, we were firing 1 gun. Very rarely even fire 2 guns. So that was. But I think this was an aircraft which was very underrated, misunderstood, and phased out probably 20 years earlier than what it should have been. The opinion in the higher levels was that HAL is not able to give the support, and in any operation, the aircraft will not be able to perform because of basically lack of maintenance support. I'll just give you one example. The wings didn't. The fuel tanks were in the wings. There was no fuel tank. The fuel was in the wings. Now there are a lot of rivets in any aircraft, and the fuel would leak from these rivets. So there is a fire risk. The only way that you had to put was there was a compound which used to cost about 4 pounds a tin, and we required 2 tins per aircraft per month. This tin, whatever the compound was, epoxy compound, will come from UK. We never tried to carry out a market survey of it available in India, and there were occasions for months together these compounds were not available, the aircraft was grounded. Now what do? You can't fly with a leaking aircraft. But this was a problem that happened. I know that in one particular instance we were on ground for 5 months because there were so many aircraft leaking, and HAL with their procedures, Air Headquarters and HAL with their procedures could not import this compound, which probably costing less than 1,000 pounds. Less than 1,000 pounds. I joined initially Tufani Squadron, then I went to Mr. Squadron, then I went back to Tufani Squadron as a senior supervisor. Then when the MiG-21s came, I came to MiG-21. After 71, I did my staff college, staff tenure. They said we require experienced pilots as supervisors in Marut Squadron. So people like Sonpar, myself, a couple of other people, we got posted to Marut Squadron. Originally, I was supposed to take over a Marut Squadron, but then in the last minute, our course was not considered for promotion. Our course was dropped, and part of our senior course was dropped. So I stayed under the flight commander, and when I got my promotion, I got back to MiG-21.